This is a video about why this watch, this is a Rolex, is less accurate compared to this watch. This Rolex is actually 100 times as expensive as this watch that I'm wearing right now. So this is my Rolex and this is a Casio edifice, but the funny thing is this is more accurate than this Rolex. Why is that so? That is the video for today, and I'm going to explain to you why this can make a good daily wear, daily beater watch, and I'll tell you the long-term usage of this watch. In case you're wondering, this other watch which I'm showing is the Yachtmaster from Rolex, and it comes in the Ever Rose, so this can never get rust or it will never corrode. That's why it's called Ever Rose. But coming to the point, I want to talk about this watch, why this can make a daily beater watch. Hopefully I'm not offending anyone, because people will say that how can you compare a Rolex to a Casio. Obviously that is not what I'm trying to do, but it is right that this is more accurate than that watch. The reason is very simple. The other watch is a mechanical timepiece and this is basically digital, and it has internet link, so smartphone link, so that makes it more accurate. A mechanical timepiece, that is only going to be as accurate as the mechanism allows, and that is Rolex itself on its website says plus minus 2 seconds per day, or it can on the older watches, and now it is at around 20 seconds per month. So the watch can gain or lose 2 seconds a day. That is a very big problem. Whereas this one, this is actually working on a quartz movement, as you know, but that quartz movement is accurate to plus minus 2 seconds a month. So that is how accurate this is. And Casio has taken it to another level, wherein this actually links with your smartphone. This has the smartphone link feature, and that can actually keep it up with internet time, which is obviously atomic clock. There is nothing that is more accurate than the atomic clock, and this is going to sync with it. So what is the review of this watch? I'll give you a quick review. This is the Casio EX500, and it can make a very good daily beater watch. This is what I'm using on my daily basis. It has taken a lot of abuse. I've been using it for a lot of months right now, and as you can see, there is no scratches or anything on it. Obviously you're not going to take a Rolex and you're going to bash it. It's not good. Those are like fine works of art and you need to take care of it, but this is something that you can rough use. So daily rough use, I have banged it against walls, I have banged it here and there. That happens when you're working or when you're walking here and there. This can take that abuse, there is no problem with it. The glass on this is sapphire crystal. This is the limited edition that I've got. So there is also the mineral crystal version of this thing, of EX500, that is available. This is sapphire crystal and this is well worth it if you ask me. Some of the unique features, as I said, the smartphone link will keep it accurate. 2 times a day this thing is going to link with your smartphone and it will check that your internet time is correct, so it's going to stay accurate. Another feature of this is as soon as I land into a different time zone, it is going to automatically switch to the next time zone. So that is very good, because I don't have to go, and in any mechanical watch you will be winding it when you land in a different country. So Casio has a different lineup in the edifice, in the smartphone link technology, different watches that use it. So I think the budget starts from about 11,000 or something, 11,000 or 15,000 something, and it goes all the way till wherever Casio feels like it. So obviously there are limited editions like this and some other limited editions which come out, which can be on the expensive side, but the craftsmanship, this can keep up with even much more expensive watches, because that's how they have finished it. The polish, everything looks really good. So it's something that even if you are a watch guy, you will appreciate. And as Nico says, this is god tier. There is a reason why it is god tier. You can wear it, it doesn't feel out of place, especially with this. It's very high polished. People have mistaken it for much more expensive watches. People have asked me what watch am I wearing, because they know that I carry some expensive watches, they have mistaken this. They are thinking that it's much more expensive than what it is. So it is definitely worth it. So this can make a daily beater watch. I switched from a daily use smartwatch which was worth about 30,000 rupees. I used to use that. That was really good. It takes about a week of battery life. This one is from charging from the sun. So this is running on solar energy. So that is one more thing which you don't have to worry about. So coming from a smartwatch where you have to charge it every week and that becomes a hassle, this doesn't. You don't have to ever worry about charging it, changing a battery, anything. Even on the normal watches you can, the batteries last, but this thing you never have to worry about a battery because it is going to show the charge here, and as long as you show it some sun in a few days, it will be okay. I have never seen it go down to any dangerous levels even when I've not used the watch or I've kept it away. So the battery life is robust. You don't have to worry about it. And if the battery does get low, you just put it near a window and it will be okay. I've never had to do it because this is always up to anything above 50%. That's how it shows the battery life. It's always like that. Even if you're not wearing the watch for extended periods, it still keeps its battery life. Another thing that I want to point out is the super illuminator. That actually is really brighter than most watches that I have seen with that feature. So it can actually be used to light up a room. If I sometimes, if my wife is sleeping, I'm just going into the bedroom, at that time I can actually use this as a light so that I don't trip, because my bedroom is really dark. So I can use this as a light. That's how bright this is. So I don't think many watches can do that. This thing does it. So that is also a plus in my books. Are there any cons to this? So obviously that depends on person to person. I can nitpick, but for the cost, I don't have any problems with the watch. I'm very happy with it, and in fact this will be my daily beater for as long as I like, and after that I can get the next daily beater from Casio itself, and that's what I plan to do. Obviously the expensive watches are there, they are good for occasions, but this is something that you can wholeheartedly put on your wrist every day, bang it, use it rough. It's not going to have any issues, and you are not going to have any issues doing that. So that's what this watch is intended for you. I'm not trying to boast or anything. Obviously if you have expensive collections, you're not going to use it daily. That's how what I've seen. I have friends who have really expensive watches, more expensive than this, and even they have daily beater watches. That's how it is. Obviously until unless you're a billionaire, you don't care about these things. I feel like these are artworks, so you have to care about it, but that's going off topic. So if you're looking for a daily use watch which can take abuse and which is the most accurate you can get and has a lot of features which can be used daily, which can be useful daily, this is a very good proposition to look at. And there are different models in this price range and even lower price ranges, and you can get it. This will not disappoint you one bit, especially the finishing. As I said, coming from really expensive watches, I have really expensive watches, comparing that even to that, this thing is holding its own. So that is a testament to how good the quality is. The finish, the polishes, everything is really good. So that is something that you will be happy to see and you will be happy to own. If you have any questions, comments, have you used this watch or any of this series watches? Have you used Casio? What is your opinion about it? Everything you can put it in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. This has been Jace for TopEvt. I'll see you in the next video.